Hi everyone, Julia here recording this, April 22nd, 2023, and Cosmo has been euthanized, and his immortal personality is off to another adventure, and he's so missed, so missed. Oh, we had some rain here last night. The sky cried for Cosmo too. Very sad to not have his presence here. He was such a special soul. But yeah, it's the first time I've been on a longer walk in the last couple of weeks because Cosmo wasn't up to it. But I'm glad he's not suffering anymore. He had an awesome 3 years full of love and being catered to. I was always trying to cater to him, finding him stuff he would eat. So he always had issues like the vet predicted when he was a puppy and almost died, that he would always have issues. So now those issues are over. His new avatar hopefully will be in better form. And maybe I'll be fortunate enough to have him come back into my life in another avatar. It's happened before, so it could totally happen. But yeah, just been thinking about what do we do now, now that we figured all this out, that we're divine creator beings, we create our reality. We've been tricked into creating a fear-based, scarcity-based reality. And we can change that in our personal lives for sure. And so we have all this power that we didn't know we had. And so what do we do with it? Do we just sit there and be like, yeah, it's true. We do create our own reality. And then just let it manifest the way it does, the way it has been, and being reactory to everything that happens instead of causal. So yeah, however old you are, whatever time you have left in this reality that we're in, need to make the most of it. We all need to make the most of it. And I think our goal here is to grow, evolve, and become love. And the way we do that is being in service of others. A lot of us get to that point in our lives, regardless of what's in our bank accounts, where we have everything that we need. And then some. We make this real comfortable life. And especially if you're retired and you're doing that. So you have this nice, comfortable life. But now what? So that's where it's time to kick in and do something. If you haven't already. Your second Saturn return is around age 60. And that's when some best work is done, after the second Saturn return. The best feats are achieved. The best goals are accomplished. So, yeah, you have to decide, do you just want to sit back and enjoy your leisure and just do whatever you want whenever you want, which is okay? Or do you want to try to help others somehow? And I think if you put the intention out that you want to help others, that you'll have the opportunity. You don't, just like with anything else, you don't need much of a plan. You just need to imagine what you want, take some action toward it, and let the system take over and make it happen for you. So Yeah, imagine what this world would be like if it was all about cooperation instead of competition, and all about giving instead of getting, receiving. So, yeah, it needs to go that way. The status quo is not working. You know, so many people have so much more than they need, and others don't have enough. But a lot of that is perspective too. You don't need a lot of money to have everything. I'm definitely an example of that. I have very, very little money, but I feel like I have everything. I have a life of leisure. I have everything I need and then some. And yeah, I just want to be able to help other people. And by starting this food forest, hopefully we'll be able to help lots of people and eventually have a healing retreat here where people can come and detox physically and emotionally and just get their frequency to an optimal range. And that's what it's all about, is our frequency. Because whatever frequency we leave this life with, that's the frequency we'll come into the next one with. The evolution that we've made in our consciousness will stay with us too. Not our memories, but all the maturity will be carried on with us. And so we get a fresh start. But we can have a fresh start now too. You know, once you know better, you do better. So, yeah, there's too many people that could use help out there. Our animals, you can help animals too. There's so much that we can do to help others, and it usually doesn't cost anything. And again, if we can go into the cooperation mindset as opposed to the competition mindset, the world would change. If everybody was in service of others, man, and we could still grow and evolve in this world. We don't need all the adversity for that. But as long as we're living in this fear-based paradigm, we have to have these challenges to wake us up and see what's really important. And what's important is not digits on the computer screen when we check our bank account balances, or how many cars we have, or how much traveling we do. It's how much we've grown emotionally. Have we developed and changed over the years for the better? Have we stayed the same? Or have we changed for the worse? So again, that honest introspection, that honest self-awareness will help you decide where you are. And yeah, I know there's a lot of OGs listening to this channel, older generation. And yeah, we can sit back and retire, have a little comfortable life, maybe go to an allopathic doctor and get our pills so we kind of feel like we used to. Or we can shake it up, make some decisions to do things differently instead of just sitting back in our life of leisure, waiting for the years to roll by till we transition into our new life. So, yeah, there's still a lot to do after retirement, after age 60, 65, 70, whatever. Plenty of beings to help, including the plant beings, nature. So yeah, cooperation. We could definitely deal with more of that in this world. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things play out, the way everything's going in the world. I don't notice it much out here in the countryside, but enough. And I hope to see a lot more cooperation, a lot more helping others, a lot more service of others, because that is the bottom line. All right, everyone, thanks for listening. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember to stay focused on what you want, and always help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.